What's up everybody, my name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Wednesday, November 13th. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the recent pullback that's been happening with the Doge Rune token. Now, it's not just Doge. It's happening with the Rune's ecosystem, and that's mainly due to Bitcoin's new all-time high price, which is $93,000 as of this morning. We're going to talk about how that correlates with Doge and Runes, but also share with you who's been accumulating. I have proof to share with you that whales and sharks are buying. And also I want to share with you other news, which is basically what are centralized exchanges potentially hinting at? Are they going to list Doge? And how's the community showing up in terms of that? And do we actually need centralized exchanges to start the bull run for runes? By talking about decentralized exchanges such as Magic Eden. I'm going to share with you all that data. In the very end of the video, I want to share with you the top 3 memes by market cap on every single chain, and to share with you that Doge is primed to explode. So let's go ahead and smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page and our X platform, and please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. Doge right now is hovering around a 370 million market cap. That's actually not so bad. It dipped as low as around 360 million market cap. Now this is to be expected just because we're seeing Bitcoin's price pump to the upside to around 93,000, has slowly retraced back to 90,000. Now let's look at Bitcoin dominance. It still has a little bit of way to reach 100,000. Now what I think is going to happen is that Bitcoin is going to hit 100,000. That's the mental barrier. We could expect that to happen before the end of the month, maybe even sooner based on the amount of traction that we're seeing Bitcoin pump as of late. So this could happen at any moment, but when Bitcoin hits that 100,000 threshold mental barrier, then you might see some of those rotation of funds happening into altcoins, gaming altcoins, NFTs, but more specifically runes. As I mentioned before, this is the all-time high Bitcoin dominance that we want to see, because before, back in 2021, this was the Bitcoin dominance back then, and then even 4 years before that, back in 2016, it was even higher. So as you notice, every cycle, every 4 years, from 2016 to 2020 all the way to even 2024, you're seeing that the Bitcoin dominance falls lower and lower, and we were about to reach that all-time high. Bullish sentiment is still 94%, but a new all-time high record, which is around 21,000 votes. Do not ignore it. Now let's focus on the Rune's total market cap. It's barely budged. Yes, it's down 11% from $1.5 billion to now $1.3 billion. But ultimately, I don't think Runes have been strongly affected by Bitcoin's price. Now just look at the Rune's market cap. It actually hasn't dipped or dropped that much. It's not below $1 billion. In fact, we're growing slightly upwards more and more every single day. Now when we go over to Magic Eden, what is the price of Doge? It's 4.2 sats. Now, just as of yesterday, the token price was roughly around 4.48 sats, so it's not too much of a dip. But believe it or not, this actually dropped as low as 3.99 sats. That was just this morning. There was massive accumulation. We're going to talk about who's been buying. But look at this, over $1.2 million in daily trading volume just with this token alone. So if you don't know, this is actually now the most traded rune out of the whole Runes ecosystem. That just goes to show that there's major interest and major buys within a specific token. Now, if you're wondering how bad is Doge dropping, well, it's only down 10%. And you're like, wait a minute, that's a lot, Vincent. But hear me out. Look at GigaChad and SPX 6900. These are down 33% over the past 7 days. Now, this is Murad's favorite token. He is the meme coin guru, is what people are calling him. But even his tokens are massively down because of Bitcoin's pumps. Now, I would say if you have a chance, check out OKX Wallet. They actually had a recent Twitter space amongst these different influencers and different people that are invested in runes, and they share all their perspectives. And this is across the whole Rune community. It's not just Doge. So you get to hear everybody out and how they're reacting towards Bitcoin's price going up and how their bags are being affected by that. You have to check it out. I think it's very informational and very helpful. But I want to talk about these whales that are accumulating. So if you don't know, some of the top wallets, especially the top 100, are accumulating. So say for instance, wallet number 2, 26, 4, 5, 71, all these different wallets are accumulating more and more of these Doge tokens every day, regardless of the price, because they see the long-term potential. Even this specific wallet, which the Web3 meme guy ended up reporting, this wallet right now holds 229 million Doge, is now ranked the top 23 position. All Doge was sent in 3 days from different wallets. This person almost owns as close to $1 million in Dog Rune token. That's just one whale. And then obviously we just saw a massive accumulation when this Dog token took a dump all the way to roughly around 4 sats, and it dumped as low as around 3.99 sats, and massive whales accumulated roughly around $493,000, and I definitely think a lot more than that. And look at these buy orders. A lot of people are buying 11,000, 11,000, 16,000, and much more. This is massive accumulation by the whales. This is what we call the shakeout. We shake out the paper hands, the people that don't have a ton of money, who've been over-invested, emotionally invested. These are the people that tend to liquidize their positions. To us, the sharks and whales, this is a discount for us, and we've been actually sweeping as we speak. I mean, just look at the funding rate of the perpetual trades for Dog. Look at the amount of long positions. So these are traders who are longing Dog. What does that actually mean? So basically, they're paying short sellers for their position, and they predict that the price is going to hit roughly around a $600 million market cap. That's their long position. So right now, the market cap of Dog is roughly around 370 million market cap. So as that market cap gets closer and closer to 600 million, they end up making more money of their leverage trade. And this just goes to show you how many people are placing long positions. Look at the absence of short positions. No one and barely anybody is shorting Dog because they know what's going on. They are not paying attention to the price, the market cap on the daily. They only see the buying opportunities. They also know that they can hold long term. And when I mean long term in terms of the crypto world, they could hold on for like a month or two. Daily crypto traders, they tend to trade by the minute, by the hour, and they just trade emotionally. Us leverage traders, sharks and whales, we know what's going on, so we pay attention to the long-term effect within the next couple months. So are potentially centralized exchange listings hinting to listing Dog? Well, in this specific post, maybe. I mean, there is a Shiba Inu and there is a Bitcoin logo right behind it. And the only Dog that's on Bitcoin that's the #1 is Dog Go to the Moon, aka the Dog Rune token. So perhaps this is real, maybe it's not, maybe it's just engagement farming. Nonetheless, the Dog army is showing up. And then Coinbase did release this recent announcement with an emoji. Now, one of the actual Twitter pages of Coinbase, which is Coinbase Traders, said, "What rhymes with frog?" So Coinbase retweeted and posted a dog emoji. Now, this is mostly related to Xverse.App because Xverse.App was just announced as a spot listing and also spot trading for their customers. But nonetheless, the community of Dog came in hard. Now, let's talk about who actually was wanting this Dog token. Wendy O, crypto YouTube channel, very popular. She's amazing. She was asking, are you listing Dog? Like, that's basically what she's saying. And not even that, we also have OG General, also very bullish on Dog. OG General is very well respected in the space, really well known in NFTs and also cryptocurrencies in terms of their trades. Really well respected guy, also asking for Dog. And also Dan from Crypto Capital Ventures, one of many other people, asking for Dog to be on Coinbase when Brian Armstrong. That's important. But besides centralized exchanges, that may not be the catalyst. The catalyst actually may be coming sooner because it could be decentralized exchanges such as Magic Eden. Now, if you don't know, Magic Eden is the #1 marketplace across all different chains for NFTs. As you can see here, it has dominated OpenSea, Tensor, Blur, many other different cross-chain NFT marketplaces. But what you need to see in this specific comment was Jack Liu, who is the founder of Magic Eden, stated that by expanding into new NFT formats like runes and ordinals, Magic Eden has outperformed most NFT markets, achieving the best year to date. Compared to 2023, the monthly trading user growth for Magic Eden has increased by 200%, and revenue has grown by 639%. This is all because of the access of ordinals and runes and access to Bitcoin's $1.8 trillion market cap at this time of this recording. Now, Charfu Monkey, who is one of the team members behind the Magic Eden token that's going to hopefully be launched pretty soon, he says Magic Eden and Jupiter, which are decentralized exchanges on Solana, and also Magic Eden across different chains, are examples of what apps for trading any asset will look like in the future, which is on-chain. Any asset, any chain. All digital assets are available for trading with zero restrictions from the minute they are created. Decentralization is becoming real this run. So the reason I'm telling you this is because we do know that the Runswap is about to come out very, very soon. I'm sorry that I cannot tell you the specific date, but it's coming out very, very soon. This is going to be a game changer because it's going to allow people to swap their Bitcoin instantly. So you've seen what Ordinals did and also what Runes did for Magic Eden, making it the #1 marketplace, the #1 decentralized marketplace out there. So with that said, I definitely think that the world in the future is actually going to fall in the hands hands of decentralized exchanges such as Magic Eden. Because you hold the custodies of your own wallet, you're responsible for your cold storage or hot wallet browser, whatever that may be, if it's Xverse or Magic Eden wallet. There are many out there, but maybe centralized exchanges, yes, they'll provide more liquidity for people to buy into these tokens, but nonetheless, you can't underestimate these ancient Bitcoin whales, or even say, for instance, 1%, if just 1% of the speculative Bitcoin whales end up putting their position into runes, well, guess what? That's $18 billion at Bitcoin's $1.8 trillion market cap. And again, 1.8 trillion is the market cap right now for Bitcoin. It can go much higher. So let's talk about the top 3 meme coins by market share. Now, this was just a snapshot today. Look at Solana. Solana is up 2%. Look at Ethereum, over 2% as well in terms of the meme coin market share of the native blockchain. Now, what have you noticed about Runes? Runes is still 0.05%, and the market cap of Bitcoin has jumped up to $1.8 trillion. Soon it's going to be $2 trillion. Now, why is it still 0.05%? Well, you already know the technology has not been unleashed yet. The technology for Magic Eden Runeswap has not been unleashed yet. This is just the first catalyst event that's going to happen for runes. So this is why it's really important not just to focus on Dog, but every specific rune community out there. You are underexposed. Just 1%, as I said, which is $18 billion, into runes is going to send shockwaves and going to be much higher than the market caps of these meme coins altogether. So now, as a conclusion and statement, you've heard what I've had to say around runes. You already know with all the data that I provided you what's going to happen. Now, you can pay attention to the price and the market cap every single day and ask questions to other people, when this, when that. But the most important question for you is, what can you do for runes? How can you contribute to the ecosystem? Because that's the best way that runes is going to be adopted by Coinbase, by Bybit, many other exchanges, because this is how community works when it's 100% community based, rather than insider allocations such as Peanut or Act Token or any of these other crazy tokens that Binance lists that obviously have 50% allocation to Binance and is manipulated, and then you end up becoming the exit liquidity. Instead of becoming part of that, become a part of the runes ecosystem on the largest liquidity market pool out there, which is Bitcoin. So this is why I say study Dog. So let me know in your comments down below how you feel around runes and specifically Dog. Are you accumulating? Are you watching on the sideline? And I cannot wait to read those comments. So as always, be sure to smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page and on our X platform to receive all of our alpha calls and trades regarding Dog or the Moon. Till then, see you guys girls next time.